And so I just wanted to read the remainder of that word that would go with the teachings on deception in the narcissistic society, because that is the word that the Lord gave. And I have never received a word from the Lord when I didn't release that word. And so we have some constraints now that we've come out live. This class used to last 2.5 hours. And so we've had to cut it down an hour. So just wanted to make sure that everyone received the remainder of the word from the Lord, because it is his word. And I am almost afraid, because I have the reverential fear of the Lord to not say to his people what he has given me to say. So I just wanted to make sure everybody received that. And I wanted, before I transition here, I just wanted to say this: no more church as usual. As the Lord is saying, no more sitting around hiding and protecting myself from the narcissistic society, from Leviathan, from Jezebel. I will share with you that I've been encountered by Jezebel and Leviathan almost every day since we had that class last week, speaking and all kind of things. And just the other day, my son and granddaughter went to the store. And my son said, because my son, of course, was one of the people that was there when the Holy Spirit came to our house. So, my children were blessed to have many, many impartations and encounters with God. And so my son told me, he said, Mom, this man walked past me and Layla, and I was busy with her trying to get a toy. She's trying to determine what toy she wants. And he said, I about discerned the evil that passed past me. He said, I looked and he had on a hoodie and, like some heavy clothes. And I remember thinking, like, why is he dressed like that and it's so hot, And so he said that drew my attention to him. So he said, I know it was the Holy Spirit that led me to discern what was going on around me. And so he said, the guy stopped at the end of the aisle and he said, I don't know if he sensed me watching him, but he turned and looked at me. And he said a gun fell out of his pocket onto the floor. And he said, that gun could have went off, and he said, I just knew he's up to no good. So he said, I just grabbed the baby and, made my way to exit the store. And he said, of course, the baby was screaming because she wants this toy. But he was like, just that quick, you could be in the middle of a holdup, of a store being robbed. And so he said, we just left and went to another store. But I said that to say what the Lord is talking about in these teachings.